I get it. I get it. We try to find a way to come at Jonathan Gannon from the defenses that he pulls and not using the guys in the right perspective. I get it. But this, what happened against the Packers, ain't on him. It ain't on him. And also, CJ Garner said he will be back. But when? Because we need you, big dog. Yo, that! A-G-L-E-S.
Eagles! Eagles!
Say fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yo, that man, you know who it is, you know what it is, your boy Philly Fresh, aka the General here reporting for duty. Listen, if you have not done it, please make sure you hit that sub button that's right down there. There it go. Yes, and also, there's a bell next to it to let you know when I put up all this flavor, man. Your notification, yo, that gang, yo, that. Last but not least, man, I appreciate y'all. Hit the thumbs up for your boy. That's all I really ask. You know what I mean? Push the algorithm out there. More people get to see me. More people get to see the merch. And hopefully one day I can quit work. All right. Fresh fact today. Fresh fact today is really pertaining to the video. What you see or what you hear, that doesn't mean that it's always the truth. That doesn't mean that it is a defining factor, because what I'm hearing from ESPN and those kind of guys is that, oh, we're taking a step back because of the defense. I'm going to say probably in the past, but when you look at what the defense did against the Colts, yes, it was a close game, but they still held them down to under 20 points, right? And then you look at what happened, and we just going to get right into the video with this one. You look at what happened against the Packers. They first 3 drives started at the 13-yard line, the 37-yard line, and the 59. And they had to go 13 yards, 37 yards, and 59 yards, y'all. That's how they scored their touchdowns. And then they had another touchdown because of special teams. So special teams and turnovers. Yes, Jalen Hurts had an immaculate game, but the people around him did not, other than Miles Sanders and guys like that in the offensive line. I'm gonna say this right now. I apologize to AJ Brown. You know, I gave him the business on the last video. And also when I did my halftime live, I did not know the man was still sick. They said the man was throwing up so much that blood vessels was popping in his eyes. But he still went out there and still scored a touchdown. Yes, he fumbled. And I said this. I said, something don't look right with him. I'm like, I don't know what it is. His attitude ain't right. He's not the same guy. He didn't celebrate after he scored. It was just like something wasn't right. And he had a stomach issue, he had a virus, whatever he had. So I'm man enough to say I apologize to AJ Brown. And I thank you for going out there and still balling while you were sick. Now let's get back to the situation at hand of the defense. Yes, you don't want to give up those points no matter where the defense is put in. But if you keep putting the defense, especially a wounded defense, in bad positions because of the special teams, because of turnovers, those things are going to happen. We got to realize, especially in the middle of the field right now, we're working with basically new guys, Josiah Scott and Blankenship. We have to understand that. When they had to go long drives, when they had to start at the 20, start at the 25, they wasn't putting up no touchdowns. So we have to protect the ball. You have to help your defense by protecting the ball, and the special teams got to get better. The special team coach really needs to sit down. It can't be everybody on the special teams is just bad. People are not filling their lanes. These guys are coming out 9 yards in the end zone and getting 40 yards. That should not happen. And don't tell me we don't got speed on special teams. I don't know what the scheme is. I don't know what's going on. People want to blame Jake Elliott. Well, he needs to just kick it out of it. Listen, kicking ain't as easy as you think, because everybody could be a freaking kicker if it was. I'm telling you right now, and just a quick video. The All-22 hasn't come out, but I'm telling you right now, it's not on the defense this game that they put up 33 points. Yes, they did put up 33 points on the defense, but they got basically zero help from the offense. And once again, they was bailing the offense out because we was down at one point. Bailing the offense out in against the Colts when we couldn't put up no points. And they was holding it down. So to me, Jonathan Gannon, you got people calling in on radio shows saying he's the worst defense coordinator in the NFL. I don't know how. We still rank top 10 in points allowed. People want everything perfect, and that's not going to happen. But I do want the special teams fixed, and I've been saying this since week 2. The special teams are trash. They're trash. Something got to be done about it. CJ Gardner. Leading the league in interceptions. That's a hurt piece. That's really, really a hurt piece, man. And when you look at it, it came on a play to where though the defense probably shouldn't even been on the field. But hey, it happens. It got to get better. Guys got to step up. Kayvon Wallace, where you at? You got to step up. You talk all this stuff on social media and all this kind of stuff. Get your game up, fella. Get your game up, because you got a guy in Blankenship who played 2 plays. 2 plays and has more interceptions than you. 2 plays. And had more interceptions than you. Think about that. Think about that. Josiah Scott, oh my goodness. People are going to be picking on you until Avonte Maddox comes back. I can't wait for Avonte. I think Avonte Maddox should be back before CJ Gardner, and I think we'll feel a lot safer. And that's another thing that the broad media is not realizing, that we lost our slot receiver. Our slot cornerback, and he's one hell of a slot cornerback. He take care of the middle of the field. He bodies tight ends. He puts a body on tight ends. He slows them down, even as small as he is. He's a dog. He's athletic. He knows how to move his hips. And he's just a hell of a defender in the slot. Losing him was so major, and we see that now. The defense has changed. Now, here's what I can say. Linval Joseph and Ndamukong Suh, they wasn't as dominant as they was against the Colts. But coming up against the Tennessee, I need y'all to be better. I definitely need y'all to be better. And I get it. The running backs that we went against, they're kind of different than a Derrick Henry. These guys are elusive. They can catch the ball. You got a guy, Diller, who's a big guy, 250, but still can catch the ball and run on the outside. Derrick Henry is going to be coming at you. It's going to be coming right at you. So I think it'll be a better chance for Linval Joseph and Ndamukong Suh to really hold it down. That's really it for the day, man. I'm just here to say, yes, the defense gave up 33 points, but that's not on Jonathan Gannon. The special teams and turnovers got to stop. Let me know if y'all agree, man. Comment below, even if you don't. You already know, man. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all. Yo, that.